Hey, what's up guys? How you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome today to a new FIFA 18 Ultimate Team player review. Let's take a look at the first version of ICON CRESPO today, the baby 85 rated version. He's got 86 pace and shooting, as well as 84 dribbling. The 6-foot tall striker has medium work rates. He's right footed and he has 4-star skills and weak foot this year. So obviously, as you can tell, he's lost one of those weak foot stars from previous FIFAs. So moving on in to a couple of different squads that you could use the Argentine striker in. The first one is this 4-3-3-4 hybrid, features players from the Premier League, the Spanish League and the French Ligue 1 as well. And of course, Crespo plays up front as a lone striker. However, this was the main super team that I was using him in alongside some fellow icons, and his strike partner in this particular squad was Alexander Lacazette. So a pretty lethal strike force, if I do say so myself. Moving on in to the in-game stats for Crespo then. This is obviously his lowest rated version, so I wasn't sure what to expect. He looks really good on basic chemistry style though. 88 pace, 88 dribbling, 90 shooting, which is actually pretty impressive. However, today I focused on boosting the dribbling and the shooting stats because I thought 86 pace was enough, and as you can see, we get him up to the likes of 95 positioning and 99 finishing, and really high agility, balance, ball control, and 99 dribbling in game. So hopefully that's going to make him feel really good on the ball. So moving on into the clips part of this video then, you can see some of the shots that I missed, a whole bunch of the goals that I scored, and we need to talk about positives and negatives for the Argentine. Let's start things off with the negatives. Let's get them out of the way. His strength is lower than I would have expected. Like, to me, Crespo always seems like kind of a target man kind of icon. He has been in previous FIFAs for me, and he always does a great job at that. But I was let down this time with quite a low strength version of Crespo, which is odd. That's new to me. Normally I'm expecting Crespo to do a little bit better in that department. And then his stamina was relatively sort of average, I would say. Anywhere for the last sort of third of the game, you're gonna like, well, he's going to become a little bit more lackluster than normal. It's just a little bit of an issue with the stamina right there. So obviously try and make the most of him in the first half of the game, or the first 2/3 of the game, should I say. And now moving on to the positives. Those are two very minor negatives in my opinion, because this 85 rated version of ICON CRESPO is actually a great goal scorer on the game and was a lot of fun to use. Firstly, pace. This seems to be like the quickest version of Crespo I think I've ever used. He seems very quick, and I'm looking forward to using other versions of him in the future, like especially the Prime and stuff when that comes out. I'm sure that'll be pretty fun. But yeah, he feels really quick, and the acceleration and sprint speed, both of them feel good. He actually gets off the mark really well and has a really decent first touch as well. He takes that ball in nicely. Obviously, we did boost him heavily in that dribbling department, so I was expecting good things or hoping for good things. And normally, Crespo is a great target man for me, but feels relatively clunky on the ball. It's like the opposite this time. This baby version of Crespo has got really high agility and balance now that we boosted them with the chem style, and he felt that. He felt really agile and really quick, which was great because he's also 6 foot tall, so he can win stuff in the air, but generally he was awesome on the ball, and I wasn't expecting that at all. I was genuinely thinking that I was going to get that ball up to him, chest it down, turn and volley it or something, you know, play as a bit of a target man, and it just didn't quite work out that way. He turned into just this whole other animal that I was really excited to use once I got going with him. His positioning is also fantastic, like right place, right time. Medium work rates would suggest that he wasn't super bothered about getting back, and also wasn't really hanging onto the last shoulder of the defender. But I found him to be, like I said, right place, right time pretty much all of the time. Makes really good runs and stuff, and obviously, like we mentioned earlier, gets up to pace nice and quickly. And then what more can I say about this guy's shooting? It's phenomenal. Like he has a very high composure stat, which in my opinion means that he's gonna like not bottle it in front of goal quite a lot of the time. And well, all of his shooting stats were very good as well because we boosted them with sniper. So everything apart from long shots. I wouldn't necessarily recommend banging it from outside of the box. He seems to be one of those strikers where you just get inside, you know, hit it low, driven across the goalkeeper, that sort of thing, and it will work really well for you. But there's enough shot power there. The finishing stats good. His curves seem pretty good if you hit a finesse shot every now and again. Like, I can't dislike anything about his shooting stat overall. He's a great goal scorer on this game, and that is my review today. A very positive review of the lowest rated version of Hernan Crespo on this game. I'm going to be reviewing the other versions of this item throughout the year as well. We can obviously review the 87 whenever, and then the Prime when that comes out. Really looking forward to that. Hopefully you guys now know whether or not this baby 85 rated version of Hernan Crespo is right for your Ultimate Team. I really enjoyed him. Hope you guys will too, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.